Hello. Welcome to the GP podcast number 46. Not really too much going on. I thought I'd just do another one of these. Not a lot of gaming content going out besides my live streams. If you're a fan of your live streams, my live streams, I have a question. What do you think would make my stream better? And what game do you think I should stream in the future? Heads up, I'll be streaming GTA 5, GTA San Andreas, and Cyberpunk 2077. But I went and dug out a few games that I thought would be kind of appropriate for the stream. No particular order. I'll start with the PlayStation ones. I was thinking maybe doing a Scarface, The World Is Yours, PlayStation 2. Heard a lot of good things about this game. Never played it, but I own it. Grand Theft Auto 3, maybe? I've never beaten it. Might be a real challenge for me. Grand Theft Auto, Liberty City Stories. I already played through Vice City Stories, and I'm doing San Andreas next. So, it'd be kind of cool. Maybe one of those games. Vice City? Why not, man? One of the greatest games of all time. Alright, those just all the Grand Theft Auto games I have on the PS2 that I'm considering playing. Doesn't look like I have any other ones on the PS2. So let's just move right on to the PS3 games. Might as well start with this one, Grand Theft Auto 4. I play other games other than Grand Theft Auto 4, but other than Grand Theft Auto. Here's one that's top of my list. I'm thinking about streaming Oblivion. I don't know. Metal Gear Solid 4. I've never played through this, but I watched my brother play through it. Old Snake. It might be kind of a fun time on stream. Any of like the previous Metal Gear Solids, Metal Gear Solid 2, 3, what's the other one? Peace Walker. Oh, that one's kind of lame. I don't want to play that one. That's like the PSP one. But like Metal Gear Solid 2 or 3, I'd be willing to play. And this one would be kind of interesting because it's a Hideo Kojima. Is that who does it? I should say right in the beginning. Konami. Oh shit, on the top of the fourth one. Who does it? Maybe in the back? It's like a legendary name. Solid Snake. Oh, whatever. Maybe that's why I gotta play the games. Yeah, he created Zone of the Enders. And here's remastered HD of a couple of the games from PS2, I believe. Other games I pulled out, let's move on to the Nintendo ones. This is the only Nintendo disc one I pulled out. I've never beat this game. My buddy Connor owns this one. It's not, I don't even own it. It's pretty rare. But this is like his game from back in the day. So I was thinking about playing through that one. This one's actually been top of my mind. I've been watching this video game donkey stream replay where he plays through this on an emulator. And I'm like, I've never actually beaten this. I don't even know if I could beat Bowser. But and the last game, NBA Jam. This would be like a one-off stream. Maybe I'll just do this one anyway. Anyway, if you have any votes, I'm actually asking for your input. What game do you think GP should play next? There's a couple games I am going to play again. Let's see. This one for sure. Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. Not a lot of news coming out. December 10th, I'll be playing Cyberpunk 2077. I'm thinking about doing a 24-hour day of stream. I'm trying to grow this channel. And I think getting more subs and just having people know who I am while I'm playing this brand new game might be kind of a fun thing. Day one. And then on December 15th, Grand Theft Auto updates come out. And I don't know. I'm literally thinking about doing 2 24-hour streams within 5 days of each other. Might be a bit of a wild ride. No one commented about my OnlyFans. Maybe that's for the best. I kind of want to do it for myself. I don't care if anybody else wants it. I just want to make that content. But in due time, we'll see. There's got to be, well, I mean, it's going to be jarring because I'm a big dude. I'm like not strong. I'm like blubbery. I'm like a whale. So I guess it's going for chubby chasers. Maybe people who want to see something freaky is like, oh, wow. I can't believe that guy has the metaphorical balls to make that content. But I do, and I will. So, bigger update if that actually does ever go live. But, oh yeah, I want to talk about merch, maybe. I'm thinking about potential merch items for the GP Does universe. This was brought up a while ago by Drippy, and it was like, you should make a rolling tray. And, like, that's a fantastic idea. So, I guess I'd have to bulk order them, have to make a really good design, step up my art a bit, you know? Because this one's going to be a print. I don't know how many I'm going to make. This is a joke before this next one, but, like, I was thinking about just putting one of the highlights, or a couple of the highlight videos, on a VHS tape. And then I guess I'd have to make a DVD tape. But I'd have to sell it at a premium. It'd be like $50 for a VHS tape. And it's like, what? It's just like, it's a novelty. It might even be more than that. Depends. Depends if there's ever that kind of interest. We'll see. That's going to be something that drops. Like the merch drop. I had 1,000 subs. GP Does. Thinking about doing like a more formatted podcast. I always think about doing that. I haven't made a channel, GP Does Podcasting. But that's got to be another story for another day. I'll just continue doing this GP podcast. Back from the dead kind of format for a minute here before I cancel it. Again, my content seems to come in waves. It's like a long form mushroom trip. And right now there's a high point in the content creation, and all it is streaming, and I'm enjoying the heck out of it. I am working towards making another painting show, but I will not be releasing that content on this show. I might make an ad for it and release it on this, but like the bulk of the content will be on GP Does Art, another channel that has yet to have content posted on it. If you've been missing the GP Does PG content, that's already been moved to another channel. I moved all of them, except for one, I think. I kept one on my channel, which is like the introduction to my channel video I use right now. GP Does PG, but there's like a whole bunch. And I'm thinking about bringing that back from the dead. There's so many places in Prince George I'd like to see. I'd like to do an interview with the mayor for a GP Does PG, just a short little thing. There's the Stevens and Son shoes shop that, like, Stevens and Sons has to run the shop. It's run by a man named Jerry, and this is really cool. I'd like to do a little shoot of him. I'd like to see Good Egg Records, Brit AM, and all her talent. That would be so cool for an episode of GP Does PG. I'd like to visit Game Quest. Last time I talked to them was a previous owner, I think. So maybe the new owners wouldn't mind having a little digital video of me. Maybe it might help now that I stream video games. I'd always love to do Second Thoughts down on Second Ave. If I can't, I don't know. I should do one without the interview and just like have a quick few shots of his shop. Maybe make a even shorter GP Does. And then CFIS, the radio station. I used to work for them, and I never made one for them. It's on the to-do list. Those are the 6 great ideas I have. That's enough for a season right there, but there's a lot of questions. Those are just theories and stuff. Like, who knows? Maybe well, the coronavirus is going to put something on it. That's why I'm not taking my crew this time. I'll be doing this a solo shoot. So, maybe I'll get like a parabolic microphone. We don't have to mic anybody up. And I'll just wear my mask while we're shooting. And it's going to be pretty cool, I think. I think that's something I could actually try to go get funding for, get somebody to advertise with us, with me. GP does PG. It's bound to get. I mean, on Facebook it was getting thousands of views. On YouTube it was getting tons of views. But I never really had a community on YouTube before. I mean, I've been making content since 2007. I deleted a lot of those early contents, and some of my earlier videos that are still stuck around the test of time were uploaded in 2008. And the ones that I haven't deleted. So that's a long time. That's 12 years, buddy. 12 years on YouTube. 340 subscribers. What is a man to do? So anyway, if you want to drop a comment, tell me what kind of games you want to see me play. Anything I missed out that you'd love to see being played. Probably the biggest reason why I haven't shown your favorite game there as a potentiality is I just don't own it. I don't own a heck of a lot of games. So, I don't know. Not really much I could do. It's not like you go out and buy it. Maybe if you want to give me one. I know donating games to streamers is a thing. So, if anybody wants to give me a game, shoot me a message and get into contact somehow. I don't know. Twitter, Instagram, they're all open right now. OnlyFans. It's just going through the process of being manually approved by a moderator or person. So, and then after that, I have to add my banking information. And then after that, I have to start making the content, which I already started on. And just saw there's a couple videos or something before it goes up. But it's just solo for now. And I don't really expect it to go anywhere at first. I just want it to be available. Maybe we'll find our audience. It's kind of a joke on my stream. But I don't know. It's actually the first potential form of income. This stream, this YouTube. Well, a little bit of a story before I wrap this up. I know everybody's out of here by now, but I was once monetized on YouTube. I had a video go viral. It was The Lord of the Flies. We remade it, the end scene in grade 11. And that video, for some reason, just took off. It got like 100,000 views. And I went down the YouTube AdSense. I have a YouTube AdSense account and everything. And I made about $70 when it was all said and done, when the views dried up. And since the views were so stale for so long, they took away my YouTube partnership. I still have my AdSense account. There's $70 sitting there on my Google AdSense, but I can't get it until I make $100 off Google AdSense. So here's to 1,000 subscribers getting the Google AdSense. All I have to do is make $30 more off ads, and then I'll get a check for $100 US, and I'll have to claim it. I'll have to claim it and pay taxes on it, maybe. Okay, maybe not $100. Maybe when I start making like 5 digits a year, but that's that's never gonna happen. Anyway, GP Does Podcast, Instagram /GP Does, Twitter /GP Does, YouTube.com/DOIJJ, Doige from back in the day. I'm out there, man, and I'm here, and I'm growing. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood.